guys, I'm back. It's the 23rd already. It's almost October. So as most of you know, I had a little computer issue last week, which pretty much has prevented me from working for about a week. It's been really brutal actually, since I have edits that were due to my editor yesterday, but I could barely work. And I know a lot of you guys use the iPad, but for editing it just sucks. I can't make it work. So I did a little bit of editing, but not where I needed to. But anyway, hubby, otherwise known as tech support, love him, was able to get it working for me in some kind of functional manner. So I'm back and hard at it. But the good news is London Bound main major overall edits are done. It's just cleanup and rereading and making sure motivations are strong enough, that kind of stuff. So I'm very excited to almost be done. And then next things next, I want to jump onto the Donovans. I've been neglecting them in favor of getting London Bound just done and out the door. So stoked to do that. And then in other news, I know a lot of you are waiting for holiday submission. As soon as I get a good chunk of work in the Donovans, like a good, quick and dirty first draft, I want to move into that. So all of that, the Donovans at least to be in editing phase before the end of the year, holiday submission to be edited and out, hopefully out the door by the end of the year. And then I'm submitting, like I've been telling you guys, submitting London Bound to a publisher. So we'll see. And hopefully I can also get an answer on that by the end of the year. So either I'll self-pub it and you guys will have it in your hot little hands before January, or a publisher will have it and they'll get it published in the first quarter of next year. Fingers crossed. I know traditional publishing does not work that fast, so we'll see. In other news, okay, so it's the TV season of the fall, right? So I know a bunch of you follow my live tweets of Twitter, on Twitter for Scandal. Oh, October 3rd, I can't wait. But there are a lot of awesome shows that are happening like right about now. Some of them started last week, and some of them started this week, and then a bunch are starting in October. So what I wanted to do is give you guys kind of an overhaul of the shows that I'm super excited about. They're totally nerd-tastic. So Scandal, I will continue to do live tweets of Scandal because we all must see the Olivia shenanigans that goes on. Because especially how last season ended, right, with her father. By the way, if you guys are not watching this stuff live, I will go ahead and put that there's spoilers. So in case you do like me and hubby on certain shows that you don't have time to watch and like use them for your summer slow season or whatever, I'll make sure that I put spoilers and warn you that spoilers are coming in case you don't want to hear about what's going on. Okay, so one of the first shows I'm excited about, even though I have to admit I don't normally watch it, is Arrow. Now, I started to watch Arrow. I did, because you know that I love my nerdtastic superhero stuff, right? But I had to give up on Arrow. I just, a little dark, I don't know. I think it's the actor that's bothering me because I really wanted Smallville's version of Oliver Queen. I guess I didn't get it. And I was like, well, you had the actor sitting right there. Why didn't you just do it? And it's the whole thing. Anyway, but the reason I'm giving Arrow a second shot is I know Manu Bennett's been on for a season and I haven't watched. Sorry, Manu. But the reason that's important is because they are employing all kinds of Spartacus actors. One of them being my cousin, Cynthia Attack Robinson. So excited. She just got a role on the show, so I'm very, very excited. So to do the whole supportive family thing, I'm going to start watching Arrow. And also to support Manu. But I love that they're hiring all these Sparty actors. Now, those of you who have not watched Spartacus need to get up on that. Great show about ancient Rome and the gladiators. It's fantastic. So if you haven't gotten that, Netflix that piece. So Arrow is one of the shows I'm waiting to come back. And you know, there's always the CW like kid in me who's like, yeah, you know, the inner teeny bopper who's like, oh my God, Beauty and the Beast. And okay, look, I know it was not as good as like the 1980s version of Beauty and the Beast. You guys know what I'm talking about? Linda Hamilton, right? Ron Perlman. Not as good, obviously, for obvious reasons, but it's still not bad. And the inner romantic inside me is like, oh my god, I love it, such inspiration, blah blah blah. So I'm waiting for that, although that is not getting tweeted live. Sorry, just not. But one show that might, that I'm super stoked about, is the Tomorrow People. Now, for those of you who loved Heroes, rest in peace. Such a good show that should have been. Stupid writer strike. No, not that I'm mad at the writers for striking, because it's important they got what they needed, but such a death to so many shows. Anyway, so Tomorrow People, for those of you who don't know, that's like, it's sort of a superhero spin, kind of heroes-esque, like superheroes hiding amongst us, except they don't know that they're superheroes, kind of thing. So very, very exciting. And they've hired another Sparty actor, Simon Reyes. So I'm super excited about that, because I got to meet Simon when I was in Auckland visiting my cousin. And so I'm super excited that they've also given him work, and very, very happy to be able to support that show, because it's a show I would have watched anyway, but now I'm like, oh, look, Simon. Other shows I'm super excited about. Okay, so it's Monday. So, yay! That means Sleepy Hollow, which started last week. Great, great promise. Because Nicole Irie, love her ever since Shame. Beautiful, beautiful girl, and great, great actress. So I'm excited to see where they go with this. Now, and it's nerdtastic, because alternate history, and let's face it, Ichabod Crane, and very nerdtastic. So I'm super excited. It's got a good premise, and I hope that they last it through. So we'll see. Because I watched that one in real time last week. I did not DVR that. The other show that's happening tonight that I cannot wait for, Shield, Marvel's new show, based on the Avengers timeline. So it's like pretty much happening in the same kind of parallel world as the Avengers. So anyone who loves a superhero, Thor, Iron Man, all that stuff, there's been a lot of hype for the show. It's another Joss Whedon one, Joss and Jed. So I am fingers crossing it that it is the show that we hope it's going to be, because, you know, I love Joss Whedon. He is like the writer of writers, and he's just so witty and awesome, and people have loved his shows and have such a cult following from the Buffys and the Angels, and let's not forget Firefly. But some of these shows just don't, I don't know, they don't gel with, like, well, let's face it, they're for nerds. So they don't necessarily gel with the overall public. So, like, you know, when the nerds are like, I love this show, you know, the networks necessarily don't love it. Like, Dollhouse should have been awesome sauce, and so many elements that were so awesome sauce, and they just didn't happen. And of course, Firefly was awesome sauce. Can't believe it was only around for a season, but I digress. Anyway, so Shield, super, super, super excited. So if you're into the Marvel world and the Marvel universe, check it out. It's on tonight, I believe, at 9 p.m. depending on where you are, so check your local listings. But super thrilled about that. And then obviously, other shows I'm looking forward to that are coming up. You know, Homeland's coming back, Revenge is coming back, Scandal, October 3rd. And all those other shows. So I'll be talking about those as the time goes on. And I know a bunch of you have asked me to do kind of like a TV update thing, and I would love to. I will probably live tweet one other show besides Scandal. So we'll see which one that ends up being. It's a matter of time, right? Because I should be writing. But then it's also a matter of I need to be putting words to paper, not watching TV. But I do want to kind of hang out with you guys, and these shows are what help, you know, writers like me just, you know, be able to get some, you know, like ideas and go, oh, they did that really cool thing, and then it'll spurn some other idea about some other book or, you know, character or something that you can get along the way. So it's all definitely related to writing and my characters and all that. So very, very excited about that. And the other show, one more, The Blacklist. Now, sorry nerds, I know this is like a standard TV thriller fare, but for all my romantic suspense people, this looks like it's a good one. James Spader, come on. I mean, like, FBI criminal, goes in to help the FBI, but has his own agenda. it's right up the romantic suspense alley, and, you know, total hot chick as the FBI agent. Of course, I mean, I'm like, how many, like, female FBI agents are this hot? But whatever. So we'll totally get to see how that works out and that dynamic. There's a lot of cool ones that look good, but, like, I don't know, premise. Because you know how, like, I was a late adopter to Lost, right? So, because I was like, okay, the premise, right? Plane crash and land on an island. I mean, what's going to happen? So, like, hostages, and I do love me some Dylan McDermott, but I'm kind of like, what's going to, I mean, you can only take him hostage for, like, what, a few episodes, unless you're going to put, like, a 24 kind of situation going. So I don't know how that's going to work. So I don't know. Well, that one I'm going to wait to see. I'll probably put it on the DVR and I'll wait it out until I have more episodes and I can go, okay. So I'll see on that one. But Blacklist is definitely it's a definite going to watch. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's my update for today. Like I said, London Bound, it's so close. And now that darling hubby has fixed the laptop, I will be able to, like, really pound through some edits. So I'm excited about that. I've already got a good clip going today, so I'm pretty happy. And hopefully end of the week it goes off to my editor, and she will mark it up in her red ink, and then send it back, and I can make some edits before I submit it. At any rate, I will be checking in with you guys soon. Tomorrow I'll be doing a workout update. So you guys can see how I'm coming along. Still not sure what race I'm going to do. I was thinking of doing the electric run, but it's the same night as my daughter's recital, so I don't think that's going to work out. But I'm still looking. If you guys have suggestions, I would love to hear it. Go ahead and comment or post on my website and let me know what race you think I should do. Okay, that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.